Thank you for joining us for this special edition of KPBS News. I'm Amitha Sharma. It's been well over a year since a moment like this. San Diegans rejoicing over reopening, and no better example than Petco Park at full capacity, with Padres fans cheering their hearts out.
In the air to left field for Victor Caratini, into a sea of San Diegans. Padres walk it off.
The Padres made the most of what was described as San Diego opening day. Thursday night was the first game back with a full crowd and no COVID-19 restrictions. The team celebrated frontline healthcare workers in a pregame ceremony. The Padres made it exciting with a dramatic win in the final inning, sending the crowd into a frenzy. Sports is also a big part of San Diego's reopening in La Jolla, with Torrey Pines hosting one of golf's biggest events of the year. The crowds are a bit smaller than usual, with a few extra rules in place. KPBS health reporter Matt Hoffman shows us the scene at the U.S. Open.
Championship golf is back at Torrey Pines, but things are a little bit different since the last time the U.S. Open was here. While most COVID-19 restrictions have been lifted, the pandemic is not over.
We're going to see a smaller crowd this week. We saw some great crowds in 2008. Fans were awesome, but unfortunately with the COVID restrictions, we're about down to 8,000 to 10,000 paid fans a day.
Jeff Alstetter with the USGA Championship says last year the tournament had no fans because of the pandemic, and that was almost the case again.
Up to about 90 days ago, we weren't sure we were going to have any fans on site. For us, this is a big thing to have fans. It's a big event for the area.
All attendees are being asked if they are vaccinated. If not, they have to provide proof of a negative COVID test within the last 3 days. Vaccinated fans are able to go maskless around the course, but
if you're not vaccinated, you still will be asked to wear a mask and keep your social distance.
Despite the smaller than usual crowds, local pros Phil Mickelson and Xander Schauffele had large followings.
Feels the same, feels pretty similar. A lot of guys watching Phil, gotta love the lefty. And yeah, it's pretty crowded. Not enough beer though.
There are fewer food and beverage options this year, but some fans say fewer people here is a plus.
So we do like the limited capacity because we're able to get closer to the greens or the fairway to see the players, so we really like that.
Orange County resident Matt Donovan was here with family and friends for his 20th U.S. Open.
We're roaming around watching some golf, some good swings.
He misses some of the excitement of a packed course, but was still able to pick up some swag.
A giant golf ball?
U.S.
Open shorts with guitars on them.
He's a musician.
More than 150 players are teeing off here this week, translating to a lot of walking for fans eager to get close to the pros. Another pandemic restriction: no autographs, selfies, or fist bumps are allowed with the golfers.
Yeah, I was hoping that maybe because there's less people, the players would be more accessible, and we could get autographs and stuff like that, but that's a bit disappointing. So other than that, we are just happy to be here.
While social distancing is not a mandate anymore, fans are encouraged to spread out. Tickets are sold out for the tournament that runs through Sunday. Matt Hoffman, KPBS News.
One of Southern California's biggest attractions is taking a gradual approach to its reopening. Coming up, we'll see how things are going at Disneyland in Anaheim. Tuesday, June 15th was a date circled on the calendar for months. From a special ribbon cutting to the final COVID-19 press briefing, it was a milestone day. KPBS reporters Jacob Ayer and Matt Hoffman have more on San Diego's big step forward in the pandemic.
3, 2, 1.
San Diego County got an early start to celebrate reopening outside the county administration building. Supervisor Nathan Fletcher says he's just happy for the return to more normal interactions.
We're ready to come back together as a community. We're ready to rebuild, renew, and we're ready to enjoy one another. One of the most beautiful things about this morning is just seeing folks mingling, smiling, enjoying one another's company.
At the same time, a separate wreath-laying ceremony took place at City Hall, a sobering reminder of the more than 62,000 Californians who died from COVID-19. John Hopkins says the nationwide death toll has now passed 600,000, and that just over 44% of Americans are now fully vaccinated. Supervisor Nora Vargas says she's proud of vaccination efforts in some of San Diego's hardest-hit communities.
Our hardest-hit communities were the communities of South Bay. Over 80% of South County folks who are eligible have 2 vaccines now.
Fletcher's looking forward to the rebound of San Diego's economy.
Our small businesses that adapted and struggled and opened and closed, but they kept fighting. And now they are in a position to truly roar back all of our businesses who are out there.
Local workforce experts predict an explosion of pent-up service and leisure demand now that COVID-19 vaccinations are more widely administered. Jacob Ayer, KPBS News.
It's been pure hell, man, but we're coming out of that. So I'm just being honest.
In Liberty Station at the public market, business owners like Tony Smalls are hopeful that California's big reopening will have a big impact on their bottom line.
Looking forward to seeing more people in here, building up the crowd. So all of these vendors in here, we can start to make more money so we can take care of our families.
Social distancing requirements are officially gone, and for those fully vaccinated, these masks can now come off indoors.
It's been kind of interesting to just see the general mood of the market. Most people seem to be wearing masks still as they come inside.
Matt Gordon with Blue Bridge Hospitality manages the market here, which will soon have some tables inside again.
Since March of last year, we've had no indoor consumption. Everything was for outdoor consumption only or to go. Lots of the time we had to limit how many people were in the market.
For the first time in more than a year, restaurants, bars, gyms, and other businesses can operate at full capacity.
Hopefully people feel a little bit more comfortable with the easing of restrictions and they come out and visit us more.
Some people at Liberty Station were not wearing face coverings, but the vast majority still were. State guidance says those unvaccinated have to wear them in indoor public spaces, and everyone, vaccinated or not, has to keep them on in schools, when riding public transit, or at hospitals.
If businesses want to continue to require people to wear masks, they can do that.
California workers will have to keep on face coverings until Cal OSHA updates workplace rules, which could happen by the end of this month. County Public Health Officer Dr. Wilma Wooten says more than 75% of eligible San Diegans are now vaccinated with at least their first dose, putting the community in a good position to reopen and start mixing again.
We are very excited about where we are today, but it doesn't mean that things are over.
In the coming months, the vaccination push will shift to kids under 12 years old.
We continue to urge San Diegans to get vaccinated. Please do that.
Supervisor Nathan Fletcher says daily case counts remain low, and today is a day to celebrate hard work and get back to pre-pandemic life.
Lifting essentially all restrictions, reopening all aspects of our life, and we're now poised for a tremendous economic recovery.
Restaurant owners have one piece of advice for those hitting the town again.
To all the guests going out to dine, most people that have been working in restaurants for the past few months have been working real hard and long hours and extra shifts to try to keep those doors open, so be kind.
For now, there will still be some restrictions for mega indoor events like negative testing or proof of vaccination requirements, which applies to conferences and concerts. Matt Hoffman, KPBS News.
One of the challenges of reopening is staffing up. Businesses are trying to get back to full strength, and as Tanya Thorne reports, workers now have an edge in a wide open job market.
Job fairs, help wanted signs, and signing bonuses are being seen throughout San Diego as businesses rush to hire staff. And all these signs scream new opportunities to all, including people who already have jobs. A new survey says more than 1 in 4 San Diego workers plan to look for a new job in the next couple of months.
This really should be on employers' minds on how do we reduce turnover, right? And turnover is one of the great resignation. I mean, I think that 1 in 3 people nationwide are probably going to voluntarily quit.
John Astel is a San Diego vice president of Robert Half, a global professional staffing firm that conducted the nationwide survey. San Diegans surveyed said they are looking for a salary boost, career advancement, and flexibility. They also want to work for organizations that align with their personal values. Astel says employers need to assess what they are offering because people have options now more than ever.
Taking very intentional steps to make sure that people are paid at or above market. They're given the flexibility to do their work when and how and where they want to, if at all possible, and that they feel like they have a plan to get to the next part of their role.
Eric Bruvold is the CEO of the San Diego North Economic Development Council. He says several companies in North County are hiring.
It's a tight labor market, so workers have options. And I think that you'll see workers, look around for things that provide them, opportunities.
One opportunity that could persuade people to make a job change, shorter commutes.
There are great companies that are along the 78 corridor. You don't need to drive 30, 40, 50 minutes and try and fight your way through the merge.
As people explore their options, Brevold says we will see more changes in the fall as schools and childcare facilities open to full capacities. Tanya Thorne, KPBS News.
COVID-19 relief made things a lot easier at City Hall this week. KPBS Metro reporter Andrew Bowman tells us about San Diego's spending plan for the upcoming year.
For months, progressive activists have been pushing for cuts to the San Diego Police Department budget and for increased funding to social programs. Many repeated those calls Monday, while others called in to oppose cuts to police funding. Councilmember Monica Montgomery Stepp tried unsuccessfully to cut police overtime funding and reallocate it for new streetlights, homeless outreach, and other priorities that she says also support public safety.
This is what the reallocation is about. It is about finally prioritizing the communities that have been left behind. And because they have been left behind, yes, they have higher crime.
Ultimately, the council approved a $19 million increase to the police budget, mostly due to rising salary and benefit costs. And there were a few last-minute changes to the budget, among them an additional $2 million for arts and culture organizations and $350,000 for a new Office of Child and Youth Success.
We can and we must invest more of our city's resources with the success of children and youth in mind. And by establishing this office, we are going to leverage our assets to make our city a great place to grow up and raise a family.
The city budget was stabilized thanks to roughly $150 million in federal aid from President Biden's American Rescue Plan. That money is offsetting massive drops in revenue from the local tourism economy, which is still recovering from the pandemic. Andrew Bowen, KPBS News.
The pandemic was especially tough for arts and entertainment venues. Now that state restrictions are over, this is a chance for a reset. KPBS arts reporter Beth Accomando checks in with a film center that's back in business in North County.
Angelica Film Center at Carmel Mountain is saying goodbye to social distancing, says marketing manager Natasha Mulholland.
For us, it's really a moment of joy.
On June 15th, cinemas received new guidelines for operation from the state, signaling a return to a kind of normalcy for theater patrons, says Angelica Film Center's general manager, Chris Herbert.
It's like coming back home, basically. I mean, A, they want to get out of the house. B, a lot of people, their weekly routines include going to the movies. So when we have so many of our regulars come in and they're so happy, and it's good to see them,
We welcome you back to the movie theater.
Theater staff will continue to wear masks for the time being, but patrons will no longer need masks if they're fully vaccinated.
If you have not been, we are requiring that you come in with a mask on and wear it in all common areas. This is up to the patron to be honest about, and we do really hope that people do the right thing.
Although cinemas are now allowed to fill every seat, the Angelica Film Center is not selling out, at least not yet.
And we want to encourage more people to come back through Cinema Week, which is taking place June 22nd to 27th, and it incorporates several fun events. So we'll be doing movie trivia on the outdoor patio June 23rd at 7 p.m. So we're here to test your movie knowledge.
Moviegoers may also have to test their knowledge about how to do old familiar tasks, like serving themselves their own drinks and standing next to people in line. How eager people are to come back to movie theaters may depend on the films.
There's nothing like that moment when the lights go down. The projector ignites. And we believe.
We've seen a lot of pre-sales for F9, The Fast Saga. We just released advanced ticket sales for Black Widow, and that has been incredibly popular already.
We're really gearing up for that. I mean, we're beefing up our staffing levels just for that.
But Angelica Film Center has a history of encouraging people to attend more than just blockbusters.
We have a fantastic documentary about Rita Moreno opening this week, as well as the Sparks Brothers, the Edgar Wright film. I really feel a strong sense of positivity. I think people really do want to get out of the house and want to have that feeling of normality again. Our cinemas are a place for community and for families and people who love film, especially the Angelica.
We try hard to make sure we do two things. We show good movies and we take care of our guests. And that's first and foremost. Like when you come in here, You're treated like you're part of the family. So that's I think what really brings people here to Angelica.
It's good to be back.
Now that pandemic restrictions have been lifted, Angelica Film Center, like so many theaters, is just hoping that people will get off their couches and get back into the habit of going out to a movie. Beth Accomando, KPBS News.
You can stream all of our local content on the KPBS YouTube page. In addition to reporter stories, we also have coverage of special events and KPBS podcasts. You can also live stream episodes of KPBS Evening Edition. The region's biggest tourist attraction is taking it slow when it comes to welcoming back crowds. Michelle Geely checked in with visitors at Disneyland, where parkgoers are still limited.
Social distancing and masks may have gone away for the most part at Disneyland, but the real bonus, guests tell us, is the lack of crowds.
The crowd-wise, it doesn't feel like a summer day. It feels like a spring day.
Crowds. Main Street was empty when we were leaving right now to get lunch.
It remains a secret just how many visitors are allowed inside of the park, but with Tuesday's reopening of California, capacity limits have disappeared. Disneyland still has its reservation system in place, which is keeping attendance down, according to those inside.
Feels much less crowded today. Staff members are all wearing masks. Some guests are wearing masks, some guests are not.
The Gavants from Sacramento shared lots of video of their experience.
We're super excited just because of the heat to not have to wear a mask, to be able to drink our water in line. That was huge yesterday when it was so hot. Was if you were taking your mask down to drink water, they were like, nope, you have to go to a designated area to drink or to eat.
I feel a lot more comfortable having been vaccinated and everything, and I'm excited to be in the park.
Disney guest Adam Krell appreciates that the employees are wearing masks. He's keeping his on.
And as a common courtesy, not everyone can see that you're vaccinated. All of us have been vaccinated. But, just to make other people around me more at ease.
Another change welcomed by overheated guests as Anaheim hit 90 degrees is the return of lines indoors.
When it's hot and you're wearing a mask, it's kind of... but, yeah, it's a lot better.
But there is something Disney fans hope will improve.
There's long lines for a lot of the food, but the lines for the ride are really fast.
That was Michelle Geely reporting. Vaccines made California's reopening possible, but there's one group that cannot participate. KPBS reporter Claire Trageser met some San Diegans who can't get vaccines due to medical reasons.
Yeah, it was just poor timing. It was I think 2 weeks after I got my medication that the vaccine became available to people that worked in the food industry.
This is Bernice. We're not using her real name for privacy reasons. Because of her job, she knew she would be near the front of the line for a COVID vaccine when they became available last winter. But Bernice has multiple sclerosis, and at the time, her symptoms were flaring up.
I always say, I'm pretty comfortable being uncomfortable because I'm a runner. How much uncomfort can I deal with? I mean, I don't know. That's the question, is how much discomfort was I willing to accept?
There are drug treatments that alleviate her symptoms, but they suppress her immune system, making the vaccines far less effective. So if Bernice were to do the treatments, she couldn't take the vaccine for 6 months.
At one point, I was I can't do this anymore.
So she got her treatment. 2 weeks later, she was eligible to get the vaccine. But instead, now she'll be waiting until August.
It wasn't immediately frustrating. I feel like it's more frustrating now that people are back to normal.
Millions of people nationwide have chronic conditions requiring immunosuppressive treatments. AIDS, rheumatoid arthritis, and Crohn's disease are just a few examples. Also included are people who've received organ transplants and many cancer patients. UC San Diego epidemiologist Rebecca Fielding-Miller says these people aren't getting enough consideration.
We have not done a great job thinking about people with disability, people who are not, 100% able-bodied throughout this entire pandemic.
She says loosening mask rules in stores and workplaces put unfair burdens on people.
What it means to live in a community where everybody can feel safe, everybody can go into Target and, buy a carton of ice cream and not have that be a terrifying experience.
But other than those very, very rare circumstances
people should be getting a COVID-19 vaccine.
Dr. Davey Smith, an infectious disease specialist at UC San Diego, says only people with known allergies to a vaccine ingredient should skip the shot. That means people on immunosuppressive treatments should probably still get COVID-19 vaccines, even if they won't be as protected as a healthy person.
What I would say, and what I do say to my patients is, yeah, I'm going to give you the vaccine, but you have a condition or you're taking a medication that might not work as well for you as what everybody wants it to. So you need to go out into the world and be careful.
The most I would do is just, do drive-through mocha. That's it.
That's the attitude taken by Bianca Santos, who takes immunosuppressive drugs after her kidney transplant. She received both doses of the Moderna vaccine, but knows they may not be as effective on her. So she doesn't feel the freedom many others experience post-vaccine.
It's very disheartening, though, because, you see your friends all going out and stuff, and then doing activities outdoors, eating at restaurants.
As a young person, Santos says it's depressing to look at her friends' social media accounts. Claire Tregesser, KPBS News.
A big part of the county's vaccine rollout, those superstations are being phased out. The Grossmont Center location will close Friday, followed by the CSU San Marcos site June 23rd and the South Bay Superstation on June 27th. Any second dose appointments scheduled after those dates will be relocated or rescheduled. The Del Mar Superstation will close on June 30th. The U.S. passed 600,000 COVID-19 deaths this week, a reminder of just how destructive this virus is. Ed Lavandera talked with families of those who were hesitant to get the vaccine and the regret they now carry.
They caught all those crabs in that picture, yeah.
The collage from her husband's funeral still covers the kitchen table in Michelle Preisler's Maryland home.
This is for my husband.
Daryl Preisler died of COVID-19 last month. She says the 63-year-old became sick after a family wedding and was hospitalized for a month.
Thumbs up. And he's crying. He's scared. I'm scared because now it's getting worse. And he said to me, I'm going to make you a widow at 60. He goes, no, I know it. I know it. I dreamt it 2 nights ago. I'm going to go to the 6th floor and I'm going to die.
Michelle says she was vaccinated, but her husband was reluctant. She says Daryl was nervous, but planned to get the shot eventually.
That's it. There's no more pictures to come. That's all. That's the hard part.
The decision haunts her now.
And now I'm mourning something that could have been avoided if he'd have gotten vaccinated.
Josh Garza's medical history made him eligible to be one of the first to get the COVID vaccine, but he says he didn't want to be a vaccine guinea pig.
I didn't think it was a hoax, but I didn't think I needed to go as far as getting a vaccine for it. I felt like everything I did was enough to by the recommendations.
But it wasn't. Garza got sick and COVID-19 ravaged his lungs. The virus filled his chest to the point where you couldn't even see the outline of his lungs in the cloudy x-rays. Garza was in the Houston Methodist Hospital for 4 months and says he was days away from dying until a double lung transplant saved his life. Now you can see his lungs again. Garza says the vaccine would have spared him from this ordeal.
If I could do it all over again, I'd get it. It would, no doubt. I wish people would at least reconsider or at least listen to what we went through, and hopefully you never have to go through that ever.
This is an old school Southern tent revival, right?
It's old school Southern tent revival. If you were here and God kept you alive.
At this point, Reverend R.B. Holmes believes the battle to spread vaccine acceptance will be won in local communities by trusted voices.
If we get 5, 10, 7, people vaccinated during this revival, hey, that's a success story. A virus and send a vaccine.
Reverend Holmes leads the Bethel Missionary Baptist Church in Tallahassee, Florida. For 4 days, he led an outdoor spiritual revival next to the church's mobile health unit. Nurses administered 18 vaccine shots throughout the week.
We got to tell folks the truth that you have 2 options, to take the vaccine or to take your chances with COVID-19.
Mike Lewis Jr. can't help but wonder if the revival's message could have saved his father's life. His father was known as Big Mike. For 30 years, Michael Lewis was a fixture, working security at the front doors of the St. Petersburg, Florida nightclub scene. Big Mike was diagnosed with COVID in early May and died just 4 days later.
It's tough. I lost a piece of myself, I feel like.
His son says he was never vaccinated because it wasn't a priority, as the 58-year-old juggled multiple jobs. But this loss is a wake-up call.
We're making appointments ourselves, my wife and I, to actually, get that done.
This has changed your outlook on the vaccine now, right?
Correct. Fear is a motivator.
Reverend R.B. Holmes knows that too often it takes stories of pain and loss to motivate a flock. So he'll keep trying to convert the vaccine hesitant
You ought to say thank you, Lord.
into vaccine believers, one soul at a time.
That was Ed Lavandera reporting. KPBS.org has the latest vaccine information, customizable to your area. Click on the vaccines link on our homepage for a map of locations and updates on reaching our vaccination goals. And that's all for this special edition of KPBS News. I'm Amita Sharma. For all of us here at KPBS, thank you for joining us.